Hey guys, it's Miriam, Director for Team Classy and Sassy. Just kind of wanted to come on here and give you a quick how-to on how I'm planning to achieve the Summer Power Up Your Business Incentive. So as you guys know, you have from yesterday through July 31st to reach levels 1, 2, or 3. I think right off the bat, all of them are achievable, so let's just shoot for level 3. To achieve level 3, you're going to need 3 recruits who hit certified by July 31st and 3,000 in personal sales over the from May 1st to July 31st. So what I'm planning on doing this month is getting all of my recruits in line and ready to go. So that means by the end of this month, I intend to have 3, if not more, new recruits. That way I have May, June, and July to work on them and get them certified and get them good to go. And hopefully get them to get a recruit who gets to earn the incentive as well. The other thing I'm planning on doing is aim to hit that 1K every month. That way you're not having to scramble the month of July to get that $3,000 in. For the majority of you, getting 1K in a month is not a big deal. For those of you that struggle to get more than 1K in a month, start thinking about booking your May parties in advance. Start looking at fundraisers. Just really start thinking of how you're going to get that PRV in and how you're going to get to that 3K by the end of July 31st. The other thing that's going to be really great for recruiting, so I'm kind of setting myself up for a buffer in May, so to speak. So I think hostess flipping is going to be really great for getting those 3 new recruits. So you might lose out a little bit on that PRV that you would be using in May. So what I'm planning on doing is my minimum PRV for May is going to be 500. That way I can do some hostess flipping, I can do some sales on my own, kind of restocking orders, just to get that minimum 500. Then if I can use hostess flipping to get those hostesses to flip their parties, become consultants. If you have a hostess that does a $1,000 home party or a $1,000 basket party, if you flip her, you now have 1 new consultant and she's already hit certified. Granted, you had to give up that PRV, but that recruit and the fact that she's now certified is entirely more valuable. So what I'm going to do for June and July is pretty much work my tail off getting sales. Hopefully I'll have those recruits set so I can focus on my sales. As far as PRV earners, start looking at contacting organizations to see if you can do fundraisers for them. It's summer. You've got tons of activity. My cat's moving my laptop. You've got tons of summer activities. Look at your baseball leagues that are looking to do fundraisers. I don't know, there's tons of organizations out there that are looking to raise money. Ask around, look at, what am I thinking of? My cat's sitting right in front of me and I can't think of it. Pet adoption agencies. They always are in search of additional funds. I mentioned to my sister, a couple weeks ago, a rescue society, like if you have a canine rescue in your area, ask if you can do a fundraiser for them. A church, a women's shelter, anything. If you have a friend that's had a rough time or had a personal crisis, ask them if you can do a fundraiser for them. I've said it a million times. If you ask somebody and say, hey, I really want to help, can I do a Scentsy fundraiser for you? A lot of people aren't going to deny the help. So just get out there. Fundraisers are great for boosting your PRV, and that's what you need. Try to get that 3,000 PRV in as soon as possible. Don't wait until July 31st so you're sliding in at the skin of your teeth. Get it in early. Same with those recruits. Get those recruits in the month of May so you have all through July 31st to work with them, train them, get their launch parties booked, get their shooting star under their belt. This is a totally easy incentive. I have not seen one this easy. It is totally attainable, and I think all of us can hit level 3 if we really try. So let's start focusing on recruits, booking fundraisers, booking parties for May, June, and July, and we'll go from there. Can't wait to see all of our new gizmos and gadgets and start deciding. Are you going to want some technology, or are you going to want to go on a trip? For me, I want the technology. I've already earned the trip, so I want some gadgets. But some of you might really want to go on that leadership cruise. Just keep in mind, you cannot go on the leadership cruise unless you hit level 3. So get to work. Another thing that they just clarified on the director's call today is that you have to remain active those 3 months. So you can't not sell anything in May, but recruit 3 people. Or not sell anything in July, but then all of a sudden, all of your recruits hit certified and you sell $3,000 in July. Not going to happen. You have to hit a minimum of 150 in May, June, and July, but you need a cumulative total of 3,000 PRV. Pretty sure they're going to come out with a frequently asked questions document pretty soon and load it up to the workstation. Until then, like I said, start getting your recruits, make a list of everybody in the last year that you've had a conversation with about joining Scentsy and approach them about it. Talk to them about the incentive. Maybe they know somebody that might want to join with them, and then they can both do it and maybe hit level 1, 2, or 3. So start talking to everybody, share the opportunity with everybody, don't discriminate. I think we can all do this, so I'm really excited. If you can, let's start making lists and sharing them on the team page, and we can start to see how many people you have to start contacting and seeing if they want to join your team. Once again, thank you very much for listening. Go ahead and click like and subscribe, and I will talk to y'all later. Thanks.